Thomas English Medium Higher Secondary School, Class 7, Subject Computer by Richa Garg. Hello students, I welcome you all to this classroom. Let's start with chapter number 2, Advanced Features of MS Excel. Chapter number 2, Advanced Features of MS Excel. Children, in this chapter, we will study about sorting data. We will even study about filtering data. Then we will study about conditional formatting. And last, we will study about sorting and filtering by cell color. Sorting data. Children, what do you mean by sorting data? Sorting data means one of the most Microsoft Excel most useful feature is the ability to sort data. Sorting, rearranging data which may be textual, numerical or alphanumeric in a specified order. One column sorting. Now children, one column sorting means consider this table of mountain peak in the Himalayan and Karakoram ranges. In this example, we will use sorting to arrange the data in ascending order of height in meters. Select a cell in the column according to which you want to sort the data. Here, select a cell in column C, say C5. Using the command in the sort and filter group under the data table data tab, you can do one of the following. Sort in ascending order by clicking sort smallest to largest, and the next you can do is sort in ascending order by clicking sort largest to smallest. Click and the data will be sorted in ascending order of heights. Multiple column sorting. Now children, suppose we want a list of the tallest mountain in each country. So we need to sort the data in the ascending order of the country and in the descending order of the height for each country. The first is select range or select a cell in the table. Then children, you have to select sort in the sort filter group of the data tab. The sort dialog box appear. Excel assumes you have a header row, meaning that the first row of the table consists of column heading. So the option my data has header is already selected. If you do not have a header row, you can deselect it. Then for sort by under column, country is already selected. Under order A to Z is already selected, so the data will first be sorted in ascending order of country. Then the next is click add level. A new row appears. For then by under column, select height in meters. Under order, select largest to smallest. Click OK at the bottom of the dialog box. The data is rearranged in ascending order of the country and descending order of height within each country. Filtering data. Now children, a filtering feature selectively blocks or hide data you don't want to see. A filtered range display only the rows column that meets the conditions or criteria you specify. Filtering is a quick and an easy way to find and work with selected data. Unlike sorting, filtering does not rearrange data. It temporarily hides the row column you don't want. You can edit, format or print the chosen range. There are three types of filters: by a list value, by a format, or by criteria. Excel provides two commands for filtering range: filter and advanced filter. In this chapter, we will discuss the simple filter features. Let us take an example to understand how to use this feature. The first is enter the data as shown. Select a cell in a range. Click the filter button in the sort and filter group under the data tab. A drop-down menu allow will appears next to each column heading. You can click any of these drop-down control to apply a filter to that field. Click the drop-down control or total and you will be presented with various options in drop-down menu. Initially, a selected all is ticked. Deselect select all. Select any number in the drop-down menu, say 162, and click OK. The row consistently 162 in the total field will be displayed. To determine if a filter is applied, look at the icon in the column menu. A drop-down menu arrow means the filtering is enabled by not applied. A filter button means that a filter is applied. When you bring the mouse pointer over this, the filter criteria are displayed in the screen. To move the filter, do one of the following is click clear in the sort and filter group under the data tab, or click the arrow next to the total and select clear filter from total, or select all in the drop down menu. If you have modified the data, click the reapply button in the sort and filter group. The filter criteria will be applied again to the new data. Custom filtering. Now children, you can also use autofilter to filter data based on specific conditions. This is called custom filtering. For example, suppose you want to display rows where total marks are greater than or equal to 160 but lesser than or equal to 175. So there are some few steps. Point to number filter in the auto filter drop down menu and a sub menu appears. You can choose a comparison operator from example equals, greater than or equal to, etc. Then click custom filter. This will open the custom auto filter dialog box. To display only those rows where the total is in the range 160 to 175, fill in the values as shown and click OK. Then the rows that satisfy the condition will be displayed. You can also select above average or below average from the sub menu to display rows with the total marks above or below the range. Highest, lowest values. Now children, click the clear button on the ribbon to remove the filter. Point to number filter in the drop down menu and click top 10. The top 10 autofilter dialog box appear. To find out who came first, second and third in the class, we need to display the three highest total. Type 3 in the place of 10 and click OK. To see the required rows, you can display the lowest totals by choosing bottom instead of top. Conditional formatting. Now children, conditional formatting is a feature that allow you to set a cell formats according to the condition that you specify. Using this feature, you can make Excel display numbers in a particular color depending on whether they are greater than, equal to, or less than a certain value. The conditional formatting command is in the style group of the home tab. Highlighting selected cell. Children, let us consider an example to understand this feature. Suppose we want all marks greater than 60 to be displayed in bold and colored red. We have to select the range as shown. Then children, click conditional formatting in the system in the style group of the home tab. A drop down menu will appear. Select highlighted highlight cell rules and choose greater than from the sub menu. The greater than dialog box will appear. Now children, type 60 on the left. Select a custom format from the drop down list on the right. The formatted cell dialog box is displayed. Change font style to bold, change color to red and click OK. Then children, the greater than dialog box appears again. Click OK and all marks greater than 60 will be displayed in bold red. Okay children? Clearing conditional formatting. To clear conditional formatting, click Clear Rules in the Conditional Formatting drop-down menu. A sub-menu appears with two options: Clear Rules for selected cells and Clear Rules for entire sheet. Select the required options. Highlighting selected rows. Now children, suppose you want rows with total marks greater than 170 to be colored blue. Okay, so the first is select the range. Then since we want to highlight rows, we are selecting the whole table. Okay, click new rules in the condition formatting drop down menu. The new formatting rules dialog box appears. On the select a rule type box, click use the formula to determine which cell to format. The screen shows in will appear. In format values where this formula is true, type is equal to and then click a cell in the total. We will see we will see the formula, right? Delete the dollar sign before the row number and type greater than 170. So you have the $1 sign, then G3 greater than 170. Click format. The format cell dialog box appears. Click the fill table. Choose blue as a black background color and click OK. You will see the new formatting rules dialog box again. Click OK. The rows will total marks greater than 170 now have a blue background. Okay, children? More sorting and filter. Children, we have learned how to sort or filter data based on cell values. Excel allow Excel also allow you to sort or filter data by cell color. Sorting by cell colors. Children, suppose we want to arrange the data so that the blue colored rows are on top. For that, we need to sort by cell color. Follow the steps. They are: click any cell in the range, then click sort in the sort and filter group of the data tab. The sorting dialog box appears. Then the next step is select any of the column under column cell color under sort on, blue colored under order and on top. Then we have to click OK. The blue colored row appears on the top. Filtering by cell color. Now children, here there are few steps we have to display on blue colored rows, that is. So we have to follow some steps. Okay, the first step is select a cell in the cell range B3 to G12. Click filter under the data tab and drop down menu arrow will appear next to the column headers. Then the next is click the arrow next to total. Choose filter by color in the drop down menu and click the blue color in the sub menu. Now you will see only the rows with the chosen cell colors. Okay children? Exercise question 1. Filling the blanks with the correct words. A. To, dis to display the sort dialog box, you click sort in the sort and filter group under the dash tab. Under the data tab. B1. The dash command arranges data in ascending and descending order. Sort command. C1. The dash command display the data that the user wants to see. Filter command. D1 dash formatting sets a cell's format according to conditions specified by the user. Conditional formatting. E1, the conditional formatting button is under the dash tab, under the home tab. Question 2. Write T for the true statement and F for the false one. Correct the false statements. A1. The sort and filter button is present in the editing group of the home tab. True. B1. Data can only be sorted in ascending order. False. C1. If you select a cell in a table and click the filter button, a drop-down arrow appears next to the column header. True. D1. When you bring mouse pointer over filter, the filter criteria are displayed in the screen tip. True. E1. The button shows the filter is applied. True. Write one word for the following. Question 3. A1. The command in the sort and filter group that opens a dialog box to define more than one sort column. So sort and filter. B1. Temporary hiding rows that do not meet specified criteria. Filter. C. Button to remove a filter. It's clear. D1. Button to apply the filter criteria. Again, that is a reapply. E1. Condition command in the condition formatting drop down menu that remove condition formatting. Clear rules. Now, question 5. Choose the correct option. A1. What data can Microsoft Excel sort? 1 numeric, 2 text, 3 alphanumeric for all of these. So it's for all of these. B1. How does the button sort data? 1 ascending order, 2 descending order, 3 both 1 and 2, 4 none of these. So it's 1 ascending order. C1. How does the button sort data? 1 ascending order, 2 descending order, 3 both 1 and 2, 4 none of these. So it's 2 ascending order. What does the next to the column heading signify? 1 filter is applied, 2 filter is enabled, 3 filtering is not applied, 4 both 1, 2 and 3. So it's both 2 and 3. E1. When you enable filtering, what do you see? Drop down menu arrow. Where do you see the drop down menu arrow? 1 each column heading, 2 each selected cell, 3 both 1 and 2, 4 none of these. So it's 1 each column heading. F1. Which of the following is a type of filter? 1 by a list value, 2 by criteria, 3 by a format, 4 all of these. So it's both all of these. G1. Which option is clear rules can you see to remove conditional formatting from a table? 1. Clear rules from selected cells. 2. Clear rules from selected rows. 3. Clear rules from table. 4. All of these. So it's 1. Clear rules from selected cells. What will be the output be if you apply filter criteria begin with A to field containing data values Beena, Anamika, Jatin and Vatsal? Option 1 Beena, Anamika, Vatsal, 2 Anamika, 3 Beena, Vatsal, 4 Jatin. So it's 2 Anamika.